EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Carolina Panthers. On the Browns sideline, you see Kevin Stefanski. His guys playing well, 4-2 through the first 6 games. On the other sideline, it is the head coach for Carolina. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. That's Ryan Fitzgerald. He will start this one. Should be a fun one. Off we go on EA Sports. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. On the ground, it's Quinshawn Judkins. And he's going to be stopped up at the line to begin this ball game. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. A shotgun snap for Prescott. To the left side, he's got Njoku. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. On 3rd down, Prescott. Open man, and that's Tillman. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The Panthers now ready to get to work on offense for the first time. And they're led by Bryce Young, the #1 overall pick, Greg, out of Alabama back in 2023.
Last week was kind of an interesting game for this quarterback, Mike. I mean, somebody who takes such great pride in his ability to win with his arm. He found a ton of success on the ground last week, and his ability to cross the goal line on 3 different occasions went a long way towards securing that win. I wouldn't be surprised if he continues to call his own number if those opportunities continue to present themselves.
This one could be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd and 8.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain, and that'll set up fourth down. And the receiver with a fair catch, taken successfully, and that's where he'll turn it over to the offense. The Browns offense ready to see the football for the second time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the... He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Derek Brown, as he's done so often this season, it's another sack, and he is up to 15 now on the year. Now a second down throw for Prescott. This defense pinning their ears back, coming to get him again.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. This offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Dak facing third and long. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Here's Johnny Hecker now, as he'll take this a yard or two into his own end zone. A fair catch called for and taken out beyond the 45-yard line. The Panthers offense and Bryce Young set for their next possession. And he's been a real threat, not just with the arm, but the wheels as well. The NFL's leader amongst quarterbacks in terms of rushing touchdowns. This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And a pickup of 3 or maybe 4. Right, Delpit up to make the play.
To the 49-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and
Throwing
6.
on second down, Young. Trying to at least get back to the line of scrimmage, but he doesn't do it. That's a loss of a yard. And leading to third down.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
From the gun, it's Young. That's into the hands of Tucker. He's got it. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's good for a Panther first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Back to throw. Young. That one caught by Tucker. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the 31-yard line.
A second down throw for Young. Nothing for a run after catch on that one. Out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
He steps out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
To throw is Young. Open man, right side. He's got it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
To throw is Young. That's taken in by McMillan. And he will score! Catarella McMillan. Touchdown, Carolina. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Fitzgerald now to add the extra point. He knocks it through. Panthers will take a 7-0 lead.
Panthers 7, Browns nothing.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. A return now from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10.
Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. They've had it twice and they've punted twice, still seeking that first down of the game as they begin this 3rd drive. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It leads to second and 10.
Prescott. There's a screen set up for Judkins. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
11 more yards.
That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Cleveland.
Quick throw here. It is caught by Tolbert. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 40.
Quick throw taken in by Judy. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
It's a gain of 4.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. He's going to have a Browns 1st down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard.
Another Browns 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Derek Brown. What a start for him. A 2nd sack now here in this opening quarter of play. On 2nd down, it's Dak. Pushed out to his left. Now he'll run it.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the 1st down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. There's a short throw caught by Njoku. It's a gain of 10 yards. 1st down, Cleveland.
That's good for a Browns 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to Judkins. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Throwing is Prescott. The last 2 runs each lost a yard. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 12. He'll try to run for it. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And the Panthers are going to recover the football. So the two sides going to make that long walk to the other end of the field. The Panthers off to the early advantage. And will return to Charlotte in a moment. Panthers football to begin this 2nd quarter as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10. Get this drive started on the ground. It's Hubbard. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Another run here with Hubbard. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. They're down and 9.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 9.
On play action, Young. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
In a 4th down.
That's taken in at the 50. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field. The Browns offense make their way out to take over once more. They've got great starting position with a short field as they try to get back in this one. It is 1st and 10. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
gain of 2.
Second down, Prescott.
Second and 8.
This pass caught by Judy. It'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's third
Dak
down.
gonna run with it himself. And he's not gonna get there. Wallop right at the line of scrimmage. And now it's fourth down.
No gain on the play. It's fourth down.
They'll run for it. It's Judkins. He's going to pick up the Browns' first down. They'll get the conversion. It's a gain of 14.
Here we go. A gain of 15 yards. And the Browns first
They
down.
run it once more with Judkins. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
It's second and 8. At the 16.
Here's Prescott. To the left side. He's got Tobin. And it's going to be first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
First down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Pistol now for Prescott. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
They'll give it here to Judkins. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
5-yard loss sets up third down and goal.
Third and goal for Prescott. He'll try and get there on the ground. And the drive stalls out as he's brought down. And the field goal unit likely to come on here on fourth and goal.
A gain of 4 yards. It's fourth and goal.
Piñeiro's kick
Field goal
is good. And the Browns are on the board. It's 7-3.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Austin now to return this. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Panthers offense and Bryce Young set for their next possession. And he has been doing it through the air and on the ground this first month of the season. Currently leading the NFL in rush yards by a quarterback. Young hands it to Hubbard. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. From 31, here is second and 4.
6-yard pickup. Brings up second and 4.
Out of the shotgun. Young in trouble, and he's going to be taken down. That's big Christian Wilkins. In for the sack. It is a loss of 8. And now it's third down. To throw, Young. And they're going to get him the second time. He goes down again.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
46-yard line.
Browns offense ready for this next possession. They'll begin with terrific starting field position. It gets going with first and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Throwing again, Prescott on second and 10. That's complete on the tight end screen. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. On third down, here's Judkins. And a nice job. They pick it up. First down. The march continues. They're at the 41-yard line.
And the Browns first down.
They're on the toss here with Judkins. Whoa! And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10. A shotgun snap for Prescott. go. He's going to be taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Dak to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play. Dak facing 3rd and long. He manages to get the throw away, and his crowd hoping for a challenge, and they're going to get their wish. The red flag is on the field. At issue, was he able to stay in bounds? The NFL rules, you're looking for either 2 feet or a body part that is not a hand to be down with possession of the ball. No bobbling, the ball not moving around. He has control, so that's what the referee is looking at here. So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just one challenge for the remainder of the game. Here's Judkins. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Browns. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Extra point by Pinheiro is good, and the Browns are on top. It's now 10-7. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Austin now to return this. Crazy. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Young. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
Panthers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On 1st down, it is Hubbard. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
At the 40-yard line.
From the gun, it's Young. Toward the outside. Catch made by Watson. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
On the play. That's good for a Panthers.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. Short throw taken by Pitts. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd down, they need 7. Throwing is Young. Got his man at the 6. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5.
A gain of 19 yards. That's another Panthers 1st down.
Here's Young. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's in! Touchdown, Panthers! Fitzgerald now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Panthers are on top. It's 14-10.
Browns 10.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. This one taken at the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Browns offense and Quinshon Judkins making their way back out. They'll do so with 1st and 10. operating from the gun. Here's Dak. That's out wide to Judkins. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
8 yards on the pickup.
Play action now. Prescott. Downfield for Njoku. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. Taking off, he'll try to get there. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the first down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Dak. That's over the middle to his tight end, Njoku. Here's second and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Back to throw is Prescott. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
A 10-yard loss on the play. And it's
on third down, Prescott. Oh, not a good throw there. That's across his body. It's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
The Panthers offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They'll have a short field looking to build on the lead. Young to throw on first and 10. Middle, he's got Tucker. They'll work now on second and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the Browns' 42-yard line.
Back to throw, Young. To the left side in the hands of Watson. Trying to get to that pylon, not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. Hubbard trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second, as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. A second down throw for Young. Oh, man, wide open. He's got it. Terrell McMillan. Touchdown, Carolina. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Next the score, Panthers 21, Browns 10.
Closing seconds of this first half, and this kickoff is away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On first and 10, Prescott. There's a short throw caught by Njoku. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. A first down throw for Prescott. He's going to air this one out. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Our tour around the NFL starts now in Minneapolis. The Vikings at home to take on Miami. Okay, Mike, thanks very much. As this Sunday's action is coming to a close, big day of football we had today. Here we go. And it's the former Michigan man, J.J. McCarthy. He went for more than 300 yards passing, including this, one of his 3 touchdowns through the air. The Vikings are going to come away with the victory. They win it by 3 scores. Why don't we move on now and check in on another big mid-season matchup? And this is Woody Marks. He's going to find a crease and take it 13 yards to the end zone. The Texans are playing as well as anyone, looking for a 6th straight win, and they lead it at the half. Lastly, let's go over to MetLife Stadium. The Jets hosting the New England Patriots. And this is Drake May on target to his man Stephon Diggs. 19 yards for the touchdown. This one's at halftime, and it's the Patriots lead it by a touchdown at the half. With that, a look at the rest of the action going on. Remember, bye weeks are in play, so the schedule a little lighter than it's been in weeks past. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll run it here with Hubbard. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
That's good for a Panthers first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll go play action with Young. To the right. That's Pitts. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the
on the bootleg, it's Young. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Young to throw on first down. Now he'll run. He'll go into the slide there. It'll be a gain of a couple. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8. Out of the shotgun, Young. He'll run again. And Young will have a first down, able to slide to avoid the contact at the end of the play.
A gain of 15 yards. That's another Panthers first down.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Trey.
Trying to get here from the 7-yard line. 2nd down and goal.
To 2nd and goal.
Now Young going to keep it himself. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10. From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. Oh, one of his teammates is there to pick it up.
After these kind of plays, Mike, you just wish the sideline was a mile away, because you know when you get there, you are going to catch an earful. They stress all week, ball carriers. We have to protect the ball. In this case, it doesn't result in a turnover, but the lost yardage now brings up 4th down. These are drive killers. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Browns offense and Quinshon Judkins making their way back out. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. Drive starts with a run by Judkins. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll run the sneak. And he's got it. They'll move the chains. First down at the 47.
And the Browns, first down. First and 10 at the 47.
They'll play action. It's Prescott. A throw. Right side taken by Njoku.
It's a gain
From the 39, here's a first and 10.
That's another Browns first down. A gain of 14.
A run, and here comes Judkins. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Brought down back at the 43-yard line.
On second down, it's Dak. Open man, and that's Tillman. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. Backs to the open man. It's Tillman. First and 10.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another Browns first down.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field. Athletic training staff looking at him, so will step aside. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now Prescott. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 9.
Throwing is Prescott. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
First down. First and goal, Cleveland.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. And not liking anything downfield, is just get this to the sideline. It is incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Prescott again. There's a screen set up for Judkins. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal. Judkins is into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Panthers 24, Browns 17.
So now after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Panthers offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll begin with first and 10. Get this drive started on the ground. It's Hubbard. The ball comes out. The Browns say they have it, and they do.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
The Browns offense and Quinshon Judkins making their way back out. They can get back into this quickly now. And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. At issue was the knee or any other body part except the hand down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. He takes off, and he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
From the gun, it's Young. That's to Pitts, the tight end. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
On the pickup. Second and 6.
On second down, Young. A throw right side, taken in by Tucker. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
The Panthers first down.
Here's Tucker. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Carson Schlesinger there on the stop. It is second and 6.
Second and 6 at the 40-yard line.
To throw, Young. Catch made there by Watson. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Brings up third and 3.
Now Young. He's got a man. That's McMillan. He had 2 touchdowns earlier. Looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a first down.
That's another Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Here's Young. For the middle. That one caught by Watson. And it's going to be first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. They'll run with Hubbard. Whoa! And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Panthers. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The extra point is good. Panthers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
17.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with first and 10. Prescott now. Forced out wide. He runs with it. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
A gain of 24 yards. And the Browns first down. 24-yard gain on the play. First down, Cleveland.
A first down throw for Prescott. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Intended for Davis.
Second and 10.
Brings up second and 10.
Throwing again, Prescott on second and 10. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And 10 yards to go.
To throw is Dak.
We hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one.
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay. So they might be taking a look at this one. At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. They'll throw again. Dak. He finds Judy on that one. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. On the give, it's Judkins. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Third down, 3 to go. Dak to throw. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That one incomplete. Covering outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is fourth down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Browns will cut into that lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Austin now to return this. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Panthers offense and Bryce Young set for their next possession. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. And this will be a Panthers first down. Attack is made at about the 38-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll go again with Hubbard. And he's able to push his way forward. A gain of about 2. It'll be second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Out of the shotgun. Young. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 1.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
And the Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Young hands it to Hubbard. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the short in the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Throwing on second down, Young. That's left side to Tucker. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it third and 6.
Here's Young to throw. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Taken back to the other side of midfield.
So the defense finds themselves in a tight spot. They have very little room for error at this point in the game, Mike, so they have to continue to get off the field, no more points, and that sack's going to go a long way towards doing it.
Punting time for the Panthers, set to kick this one away. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. that is terrific. Out of bounds, inside the 5-yard line. The Browns offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10. They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
A 7-yard pickup.
Again, it's Judkins. And that is really well read defensively. They get him down back at the 9-yard line.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
3rd and short. Prescott. And the pressure too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. So first the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line. And the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
Past midfield. And he'll be taken down as the next drive will begin there.
What's the old saying, Mike? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And at this point, there's just really no reason to not just continue to target him. He's been running free all game long, and you can see the numbers. They bear that out. It's evident right from the start that they were going to look his way early and often, and I think it turned out to be a pretty good game plan.
They'll run it. It's out of the gun, and it's Hubbard. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
7-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Now Young. There's that man again. Another catch. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
And the Panthers
throwing is Young. He finds Austin with the ground. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Browns' 24.
A 2nd down throw for Young. That one complete to Watson.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Here's Young. He's got a man. That's Watson. And he's into the end zone. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Carolina. His 4th TD grab of the season. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
The Browns offense ready to see what they can do. And now the hill to climb has gotten steeper. They had the safety the last time they had a football. That led to a touchdown a moment ago. So the deficit going in the wrong direction. Let's try to right the ship here. It's 1st and 10. And they're going to mark them down up past the 35.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Browns down.
On the handoff, Judkins. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
Good throw by Daxton Hill. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They run once more with Judkins. And they'll bring him down just shy of midfield, but that is enough. It's a first down.
It's a gain of 8. And the Browns first down.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. This throw left is complete with Judy. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. They'll run the toss here with Judkins. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Here's 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Browns first down.
Now Prescott. He keeps it himself. Here's 2nd and 2. Now Prescott will try and set up the tight end screen. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
First down.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Open receiver, it's Tolbert. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
It's 2nd and 8.
And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Prescott's pass complete to Jalen Tolbert. A 2-yard pickup brings up
Prescott
3rd
again.
and 6.
That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down. Again, Prescott to the air. That's taken in. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Another run here with Hubbard. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. 3rd and 5.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 5.
So it's over. It's a win for the Panthers. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.